Hello and welcome back to another video, and today, as you can see, we are on WRC 10 once again, and today we're taking a little bit of a look at the challenge mode. So basically we're going to be doing some challenges. They're designed to try and improve your driving, so I don't think they're going to be too difficult, but we'll see. I'm not that good, so if they're too difficult I might not be able to do them, but hopefully not. Hopefully they'll start off and build up a little bit in terms of difficulty. But before we do get into it, I do want to just say thank you once again to Dead Good Media for providing me with the game. I really do appreciate it. I've been having a lot of fun with it, as you probably saw in my previous video. I was really enjoying trying to drive, and I think that'll probably be shown in this one as well. I'm probably going to enjoy myself a lot this time as well. But let's get straight into the challenges then. So first of all, we've got Training A1. So training events allow you to practice in a controlled environment. So it seems like some of them are going to be more training, some of them probably going to be more difficult, but I'm guessing to start with, they're probably going to be a bit easier. So we'll probably do a few in this first video, and then it depends how I get on in this video, but I could potentially do a series if you guys want to see that. But of course, let me know in the comments if that's something you definitely do want to see. So we'll get straight away into this first one then. So it's beat the time with the car that's selected for you. So we've got to beat a 32-second time to try and get the gold, which is 50 points. So here we are then at the training ground, and you can see obviously it's definitely designed for training. It's quite tight, it's quite short. That's probably why the time is so low. You can see there's a bit of a mixture of everything, and most of it does seem to be tarmac, but I think it did look like there might have been a little bit of gravel in a couple of places. Seems like we're in a fairly old car, Lancia Italia. So training. In training mode, you could drive on closed circuits with your choice of vehicle. Well, it didn't let me pick the vehicle, it just gave me a random vehicle. Helps you train effectively while trying to achieve the fastest lap possible. So then, obviously I can't change the car, I can change the setup, but I'm not going to, go messing around with that. I have no idea what I'm doing with the setup at the best of times. So then, we've got to beat that 24-second time. Let's get this started straight away. Here we go, lights out and away we go. So this car does feel a lot slower than the ones we were doing in the last video, obviously the main WRC cars we were in before. And obviously because we're on tarmac, there is a lot of grip. I don't know exactly how we're going to do... actually, it's 32 seconds, not 24. I don't know where I got 24 from, because I'm not exactly sure we're going to do 24 when I was looking at sort of the length of the track. But 32 could be on the cards potentially. Might have to do a few laps to do it though. Oh, the co-driver's about to have a go at me there through the chicane. Right, so we did 35, so we actually got a bronze time there. Could be difficult to find 3 seconds, I would have thought. I'll give it another go though, see if we can try and improve. Well, that's definitely not the way to do it. That's for sure. I think we might have to try again on the next lap. Oh, okay, we've had a big accident there. That's definitely ruined my momentum. That'll probably ruin my next lap as well. You would think, at least anyway. The co-driver was really having an interesting reaction to that. Obviously, it was a pretty big crash. I was trying to take that chicane almost flat, effectively. Because there is a bit of a gap between the barriers. I was just trying to squeeze the car through. I imagine I'm taking too much speed on the entry to that corner. That's probably what it's costing me. Instead of just carrying the speed through, because I'm understaying through it, so I'm losing time all the way through the corner rather than doing it effectively. But here we go, then up towards... Oh, I've crashed it again. Oh, this section is so difficult, this little chicane section, because you want to take it as fast as you can. Probably should have a look through the different cameras. I think in the last video I couldn't figure out how to change the camera angle, but I saw that some of you wanted to see the different camera angles, and I did say I would try and do that, so I'll see if I can figure out how to change them. So it does appear that it's a D-pad, so you've got one that doesn't have the bumper on it at all. There's a behind cam, which actually might be a bit easier for the chicane, to be honest. We've got a slightly closer behind cam. Oh, we've had another pretty big crash. I think we would have been on for gold that lap though. There's the first person camera. So let's see if we can do a lap in this. We've understood off the road immediately, so that's always a fantastic way to start with a new camera angle. Oh, come on. That lap obviously wasn't as good. There's this camera angle. That's an interesting one. So, very close to the windscreen, it seems. Back to the bonnet cam. So those are the different camera angles that you can go through. Here we go towards the line. Oh, we were so close. He did 32.1, we had a 32.4 there. That's two 32s in a row though, so I'm definitely making improvements. I just need to maybe attack the chicane a little bit more. Here we go towards the line. Yes! 31.3. What a lap that one was. I probably shouldn't be so happy about completing the first training in a game, but I really felt like that was a decent lap, so I'm quite happy with that one. We'll end this challenge then and go on to the next one. So that's the first one then. The second one is Maintenance 101. Change damaged parts on your car to improve its reliability and then access the testing phase. The more you test it, the more reliable it comes. So it's drive the distance required within the allotted time with a car selected for you. So this time it seems like we're probably only going to get one attempt and then we just have to restart every time if we do fail. I probably won't try and get gold in all of them. I just wanted to make sure I definitely got gold on the very first one, because that would be a bit embarrassing otherwise. We've got to do 2 kilometers then within an allotted time in the Alpine A110. So then, doesn't seem like we're at a training facility this time, so it seems like it might be a little bit more difficult. So maintenance is an event that allows you to improve your car's condition gauge. The further you go on the course, the more condition gauge rises. So yeah, oh actually it is another test area. It just looks a little bit more difficult than the previous one. I guess that's because it's not 100% tarmac and it's not short. So then this time we've got to be a little bit more careful. And we've only got 1:20 to do 2 kilometers, so we'll have to see. It seems like all of them are fairly close together on the left-hand side if you have a look. So I think if we do decently enough, hopefully we can get the gold. If not, we're not even probably going to get the bronze if we do terribly. I've just got to keep it on the track mainly. Try not to attack the corners too much. That seems to be where I'm losing out actually, is when I'm trying to take the corners too quick on the way in, when really you need to probably slow on the way in and sort of gradually apply the throttle, or just keep the speed up throughout the whole corner rather than bringing the speed in, having to slow it down because you're going in too fast. It's obviously where I was losing a lot of time previously on that other event, which is how I found probably about 3-4 seconds over my initial time, although that wasn't too good. Although hopefully that didn't cost us too much. You can see we are approaching now the different markers on the left-hand side. They're not too far away, especially the bronze one. The bronze one is looking pretty close. We've still got a good 30 seconds left, which is looking fantastic. Oh, we've almost fell off the cliff. That could have cost us. Right, we've got bronze now. We've still got 20 seconds. Can we try and get silver, and then maybe even try and get gold as well on our first attempt? That would be pretty decent, although we've driven quite poorly, so we definitely don't deserve gold. We've got 8 seconds left. Hopefully it's a bit more of a straight section. Can we just get to the goal? 5 seconds. I'm going to keep the throttle on. I'm not going to back out at all. And I'm up in the air. And I think we've just about got the gold. Oh, no. We've got silver. I'm not sure how close we were there to gold, but we were right on the limit of that. That was super, super close. And that was just because I kept it pinned even though I went off the track. And somehow we actually managed to sort of keep driving. It looks like we probably would have got gold if we had another maybe half a second. Oh, my best distance was 2.151. Look how close I was. That was super, super close. I think I might do that one again just to get the gold, but I'll probably just do it off camera because I was super, super close. I effectively did get the gold. That was a bit harsh to not get that, unfortunately. It was probably just one of those minor mistakes that cost me overall. I think we might just about do it this time. Barreled it into that barrier just to make sure. Yep, we did. Oh, I didn't bother going around the corner because I knew the gold was basically right there. So, yep, we managed it this time. It's only like a few meters further, but there you go, that's the gold. So then on to the next event. This time we're going to be in a Citroen, a 2011 Citroen. So it's a bit of a jump from a 1970s car straight up to 2011. It seems to be similar to the first event again, where we've got to just beat the time around a specific track. Also, we're on a set of Michelin tyres. I don't know if we have been so far, but it's the first time I've noticed a Michelin logo. So start the event then. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we've got to do it in 21 seconds this time. Because it's very tight, so I probably need to actually handbrake around that, to be honest with you. Yeah, seems like we'll probably have to do that again. Well, that didn't work. I probably put it on a bit too aggressively. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Wait, what did I do there? What did I do wrong? I don't even know how I ended up in the wrong section there. But that was a lap. And I've spinned it, right? Maybe third time lucky, eh? I don't know what's happened again. It seems to have happened again. I'm not sure where I'm going wrong on the track every lap. I think I figured out where I'm going wrong. I've got to dive down here, apparently. But that's not very obvious. No, what? Okay, no, I don't. I'm really confused about where I'm supposed to be going every time. No wonder I'm doing so badly. I'm so confused. So this is a training track. This should be obvious where you're going, and I keep getting lost. I've no idea. I think I have to do a figure of 8 there. I think that's the problem. I'm doing a handbrake like the previous one, but what I've got to do, I think I've got to do a figure of 8 between these. So around here, and then down here, around this section. So it's actually not a figure of 8, but here we go, towards the line. Hopefully we'll get it. Yes, we did. We got the gold. So the time I actually figured out where I was going, we got gold straight away. So I do feel a little bit stupid for not figuring out where I had to go, but I couldn't see that other offshoot. It took me about 3 or 4 laps to realise where exactly that was and how to get to it. It's a little bit silly, but here we go then. This time, challenge number 4, Finland Extreme 1. So it's going to be extreme weather, which I'm guessing is like snow or rain. So this could be quite interesting. And again, it's another one, drive a certain amount of kilometres in the time. Well, if we're going to be sliding off the road because of the conditions, I think I'm going to struggle with this one. During extreme condition events, you'll drive a heavily damaged vehicle. Okay, this makes it very hard to drive. Well, that was already a given for me in the perfectly fine cars. But then this event becomes even trickier because the weather conditions are usually terrible. And to top it all off, it takes place at night. Great. This is gonna be tough, this one. Here we go then. Let off the brake go. I think that might have been a mistake actually to have the brake on it. It could well be because of the conditions, and actually it does seem to me like the frame rate might be a tad lower on this section because of the rain, so my computer might not quite be able to deal with all the reflections quite as well. We've done a bit of it. Well, we're definitely not going to achieve it on this one because we've just done a full spin, and we saw how precise you have to be to actually complete these on the previous one. This one's gone terribly, by the way, because we've got 15 seconds left. I'm not even close to bronze. I suppose this is what happens when you get chucked in the rain. I might be able to just get bronze though if I keep it pinned. Yep, just got bronze there. Honestly, if I didn't spin, I could have easily got a gold. That one actually didn't seem too bad, so we'll give that one another go, and hopefully we should get gold on the next attempt, as long as I don't spin. Here we go then. Better wheel spin, obviously because of the mud and the rain. So this time, if I don't spin and don't fall off the track or anything, I should be good. I probably should get gold this time. Because with that spin, I actually lost a lot of time because it took me a while to actually get the car back around the right way again. And this time, I haven't spun on that corner, so it's already progress.
And jump, keep middle, 150. Flat right, keep right, 150. Caution, hard brake for acute hairpin left, opens, big cut, 150.
So through the hairpin, then we got 30 seconds left almost this time, whereas I think I had about 15 at this point last time, so we saved a good 15 seconds. I think it was probably more about 12, I think it was 27 seconds, wasn't it? But, oh well, it doesn't matter too much. There we go then, past bronze. Oh, don't crash here, don't crash here. There we go, we are still going somehow. Silver and gold are right next to each other. I'm just going to keep it pinned. We've got 5 seconds left. Gold will be coming up. We've done gold. We've done it. We've done it on this attempt. We've actually done it by quite a bit compared to the previous one. We'd only just got the gold when the time ran out on the previous challenge, but this time I had a good few meters on it. So how much did I actually need? Yeah, I needed 1.7 kilometers and I got 1.9. So yeah, we actually did it by a decent amount there. So I think this next challenge will be the last one of the video, because I think probably we'll have enough footage from these first 5 challenges. But like I did say before, if you have enjoyed this so far, let me know in the comments, because we'll definitely do a series on it, because actually I've been enjoying myself yet again. So here we are then. Hopefully this time the training track is a little bit easier. Yeah, it seems like an oval this time. So we just keep going until we get the lap time again by the looks of it. So here we go then. So we've got to get a lap time of 23 seconds. Well, I've absolutely bottled it at the first corner. I don't know how I went in so hot into the first turn when it's such a short drag, but this car seems very powerful and the brakes don't seem quite as good. Yeah, that probably would be a correct assumption. And again, we've gotten off at a corner, so I think we're going to just miss out on that gold time this time, you know, unfortunately. We're very, very close, as you can see. Actually, I was very close. How is that even possible? I was actually only a couple seconds off, considering I absolutely smashed into a wall twice. So I think if I don't mess up this time, I should be alright. And, okay, well, I did still mess up, so I think, again, I'm probably going to fail this. But we'll see. Up towards the line. 23 seconds is the goal. And 22.8 is what we've got. So we've completed the training once again. But again, like I said on the first challenge, I shouldn't be this happy about completing what are supposed to be the easy challenges. But considering I'm not driving too well, I'll absolutely take it. So then, that's the first 5 challenges completed with gold as well. And that's obviously 50 points per attempt. So you can see we're unlocking a lot of the challenges so far. There is still quite a few to get, since there are 2,500 potential points up for grabs, and obviously you need 2,000 to unlock the final challenge. So, not too bad. There's not too many events. If I actually just quickly add up how many there is. So I probably should have just actually looked at the score and figured out if it's 50 per event, it's going to be 50 events. So there's actually 50 events. We've done the first 5 there, so if I was to do a series, it would only be about 10 episodes. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that one. Do let me know, like I was saying in the comments below, if you want to see me tackle more of these challenges in a bit more of a series, try and maybe complete them all if possible. But once again, thank you to Dead Good Media for providing me with access to this game. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video as well. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Hope you're all staying safe, and I shall see you in the next one.